Yeah, hi there. These comments are for SW, and this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons, and you're also one of my students at California State University, San Bernardino. And thank you for completing the independent writing practice test number 39, and this is also your midterm exam. All right, this is a tough question. This question has three parts to it. The first part is to analyze why some people want to make large amounts of money. The second part of the question is to talk about why others want to earn a comfortable living. And then you should take your position. So you're probably looking for 4 paragraphs. So I don't think that your essay really organizes around the writing task. So let's take a look at your introduction. There is an argument about to make large amounts of money to earn or to earn a comfortable living for the future. Different people, different lifestyle and desires. As far as I'm concerned, I prefer to have a comfortable living. Instead of stating your opinion, you should probably say something like, each of these positions deserves some consideration. That way you discuss the 2 positions without getting to your own argument, and then maybe in paragraph 4 you get to your argument. Okay, let's look at your second paragraph. You say, for one thing, although making a lot of money can bring you good quality of life, you can buy everything you want. I don't think although works here, to be honest with you, and it doesn't really organize around the task. I would say because making money brings you good quality of life, you can buy everything you want. I think because for expected result here works better than although with unexpected result. So it looks like you're talking... the purpose of your second paragraph is you're talking about the disadvantages of making large amounts of money. Okay, paragraph 3, you say you choose the other option because you think a comfortable living can make me be happier. Everyone should ask themselves, is money gives? I don't think so. I would say, does money give you true happiness? Of course not. Then your next paragraph, a comfortable living not only offers me one more time to stay with my family and friends, but also gives me the opportunities to improve myself. And then you say in conclusion, money is not everything for our life. There is something more important to do for getting a better life. Everyone still needs to focus on the great time with our family and friends. Okay, let's take a look at the rubrics now. So you have more disadvantages with your writing than you do advantages. Even if you wanted to present your argument from the beginning like you did, you still don't really have a specific thesis there. You just say, I prefer to have a comfortable living. So you're not taking the suggestions in your writing book. Your writing book has 5 or 6 different suggestions on how to create a sharply focused thesis, and you're not really following those guidelines. But anyway, even if you did, it still wouldn't work because you're not really answering the question. That's really the biggest issue you face right now, is you really have to answer the question. So how will your writing score? It's probably not going to score in the 4 range. In the 3 range, addresses a topic and task. I don't think so. You have not really addressed the topic and the task. So that's going to put you in the 2 range. High 2 though, because I like your sentence style. Despite some errors with your sentence structure, your word choice, and your punctuation, you actually have pretty good control of your vocabulary and your grammar, which is good, but you have not addressed the actual task. So on this essay, I'm going to give you 2.75 out of 5, or 18 points out of 30 on this one. So what do? You really need to work on making sure you answer the question. So I'm not going to give you exactly the same writing prompt each time. I want to see if you can think. So do you have the thinking abilities to look at a task? What are you going to do next time if I say compare the advantages of building a military base near your home with the advantages of building it away from your home? Then explain which one you support and why. So if I ask you to compare, what would be your strategy for that? How would you organize your body paragraphs if I asked that? So you see what I'm saying? So you don't want to memorize, a particular template. like what you did is you answered this question kind of the same way you answered my previous writing task, but this task is different from the last writing assignment that you did. And the next one I will give at the final will also be different. So I'm making sure that you can think outside the box and you can look at the writing task and then determine how you want to organize it. I would say focus, probably writing lesson number 1 and number 2 is probably the most important for you. Also, I would advise that you work on my grammar lesson number 7, focus on the writing and the grammar exercises, and that would also be useful. Anyway, thank you very much for doing the independent writing practice test. Now, if you want to practice some more, you can do this. Between now and the final exam, this will not be part of your grade. It won't count against you. It won't count for you. But if you want to take some writing practice tests, maybe next week, you can do maybe one on Monday, another one on Wednesday, another one on Friday, and then the week after that, you can do 3 more. And that'll give you a chance, I think, to get exposure to more practice tests and then work on trying to organize accordingly to those practice tests, because I can tell you all day long, you know, how to organize a writing task, but unless you actually practice, that's when you begin to internalize that information in your own brain. All right, thank you.